You're with Just Castle, and today we're going to be taking a look at the iPad mini with Retina Display. A product where Apple tax makes all the difference. It costs $170 more than the best tablet in its size class, and $100 more than the non-Retina Display model. Nothing amazing though, that's just Apple. See, price is what you pay, value is what you get. So what are you getting? You're basically getting a smaller and cheaper iPad Air, exactly $100 cheaper. That's it. Everything else is the same. Same camera, design, unibody back panel, and even thin bezels. I can mention every single spec and they'd be the same, except for size and pixel density. That's because of the iPad mini's 8-inch display and its 326 pixels per inch. See, Apple thinks you're gonna buy the iPad mini because it's smaller and has a Retina display. And they're right. Only if you're in the market for an Apple tablet though. The new iPad mini's got better portability, viewing experience, and costs less than the iPad Air. But then again, great screens aren't hard to come by anymore. The new mini is 7.5mm thin and 0.37 pounds. It's slightly thicker and heavier than last year's model, but its increase in thickness and weight makes no difference to the iPad's pleasing experience. My hands aren't that big and the iPad is wider than most tablets. Somehow though, just somehow, I've actually gotten around to holding it in one hand. But it's annoying to type that way, so that's never really an option. I usually hold the iPad mini with both hands, it just feels more secure and I could type a lot faster. Sadly, whenever I'm watching any video in landscape mode, I have to choose between sacrificing the sound or the security, all because of those side shooting speakers. They've got great sound quality, but they can't really serve their purpose if your hand is covering them every single time you want to watch a video. Don't judge me, but I actually took some photos and videos with the iPad mini's 5-megapixel back-facing camera, and they were great. But it's so annoying not being able to listen to the audio despite how good its 1080p video recording is. But hey, if you've got great headphones, you're in the clear. The iPad mini is perfect when it comes to portability. It's small enough to hold in one hand or use in a crowded subway, and portable enough to go everywhere with me all the time. Amazingly, even though it's small, it's still immersive. Countless times I've caught myself drifting through news and binging on YouTube videos and actually being productive. And all that is thanks to Apple's free iWorks apps. But it gets better. On top of that, I can be productive for longer. The iPad mini can easily get 10 hours of battery life on a full charge with heavy and constant use. In most cases, the battery can easily last me 3 days. I could let it go to sleep at 86% and it'd be 85% after a long night's sleep. But all this comes with one massive variable, your brightness. The higher it is, the faster your battery dies. At maximum brightness, you can only expect about 4 hours of time. Doing anything on such a high-res screen takes its toll on not only the battery, but the processor. And that's when iOS 7 really starts to get annoying. When you pinch with 5 fingers to close an app, the icons jitter into place. And swiping down on the home screen to search your device brings out some really annoying stutters. In everyday use, the iPad feels fast and smooth, and so the little things start to stand out. Now after everything is all said and done, none of the iPad mini's gimmicks can compare to the ace up its sleeve. The single most important thing when buying any tablet is its apps. Apple takes the cake with their App Store, offering 475,000 tablet-optimized apps. And all of them look crisp and efficient, taking advantage of the iPad's bigger screen real estate. Unlike most of Android's tablet-optimized apps, they're just blown-up phone apps. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you're looking for the full tablet experience and willing to shell out an extra $170, the iPad mini with Retina Display is for you. If you want a top-notch tablet experience and are ironically willing to sacrifice the visual experience, then you should go with the iPad mini without Retina Display. But if you want the best visual experience with the best price, then welcome to the land of Nexus, home of the new Nexus 7.